Okay, recording has started. Live preview is not showing yet. It is still not showing. Wow, that one took a while. Alright, there it is. We are back for episode 34 of our Hogwarts Legacy live gameplay series.
Nothing clears the cobwebs quite like flying.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I
Revelio.
wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find...
Revelio. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Imperial. Confringo.
What is going on with that?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the
Revelio.
cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being
Revelio.
protected.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Pulsar. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the
Lumos.
moths.
The Pulsar. Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can... Way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio. Revelio. Corso. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Also. Lumos.
You did it!
Depulso.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Revelio. Imperial.
Someone's not afraid of the dark arts.
Glaciers. Window. Window. Glaciers. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
No, you can't talk sense into people.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't grab the... table with 5 small pots yet.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
No problem.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Confringo. Incendio.
Crucio.
Bombarda. Leviatego. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Bombarda.
Crucial.
None of them is tolerant.
Confringo.
Fringo.
Bombarda.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio.
The Inferi. They're everywhere.
It's a...
Crucial.
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Crucio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Alright, where are you?
Incendio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
I'm ending this now!
Save Anne! Take!
Accio.
Leviosa! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio!
Now you've gone too far.
Imperio! Leviosa!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Levioso!
Stupefy!
Sorry, you had to be done. Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Crucible! Glacius! Stupefy!
Now you've gone too far. Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Dindo! Confringo! Glacius! Dindo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo! Imperial!
Levioso!
Incendia!
Accio!
Levioso! Potato!
Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Stupefy!
Now you've gone too far.
Levioso! Confringo! Sendo! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo!
Incendia!
Levioso!
Incendia! Sorry, Leviosa! Leviosa!
Imperio! Confringo!
Potato!
Levioso!
Leviosa!
Stupefy!
I am you, you foolish boy! Incendia! Confringo!
Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Crucible! Glacius!
Defender, now you've gone too many off.
Mr. Salo!
Stop! How dare you! No, no! Sorry, it had to be done.
Accio! Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Sendo! Accio! Stupefy! Confringo! Confringo! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far. Levioso!
Confringo!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did.
About that.
I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Leviosa. Incendio. Glacius. Defender. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Imperial. Stupefy. Glacius. Crucio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. friend.
Revelio. Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. I know what that means. Merlin trial. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
You made a mistake coming here. Quiet as a ground. I'm not done with you.
Leviosa!
Time to
Confringo!
You may have defeated a few trolls, but you won't.
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Defender! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus!
I dream of making a better world for me.
That's that. Settled. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Confringo! tricky after all, Merlin.
One less human to worry about. I have a brother who works at Green Goblin. Wait a moment. Such arrogance. You're like...
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender!
You won't get away.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender! Crucible! Expelliarmus!
Not quiet enough.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. I should investigate. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Could it be a Merlin trial? Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Twist of fate. Yeah, see, I don't know how else I could have possibly learned all 3 curses without him. And his uncle was attacking us. Which, I mean, what other choice did we have but to kill him? So I guess I should have chosen not to turn him in. But he's also, I mean, the way he talks, he seems like a bad dude. Even though his uncle is also a bad dude. Oh well, we'll see what happens. This will be the end of the episode. It's about an hour and a half. But thank